What is up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another podcast. And today we are going to be yapping about how it feels to age as a member of Gen Z.
It's awful.
It really does feel awful. We were talking today and just talking about how we just feel so old and ancient and decrepit. And that's really what inspired this. So we're going to take you through what it felt like growing up as a member of the Gen Z community. And then we're going to talk about like the present a little bit. We're going to talk about the future. We're going to get it all. Don't even sweat it. Start us off. What are you thinking? Let's talk about the past. We love to talk about the past.
I love talking about the past. What's your experience with social media?
With social media, okay. So I feel like I
What
was
was
on
your
social media pretty early.
What was your first one?
My first ever social media, probably Facebook. I feel like everybody
Yeah,
uses like
mine was
Facebook.
Facebook as well.
Because we were a little bit older, or sorry, a little bit too young for like MySpace and like
Yeah,
what did they call it? MSN.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I know like my brother had it. Actually, you know what? I used to run amok on the Xbox Live like chat. Like I would like message people like crazy things.
Like Call of Duty or like?
Yeah, because when I'm playing Call of Duty,
Oh yeah, like
obviously,
your shit
because
talk, right?
well, I'm a little fruity, so obviously they're hitting, they're running up my DM saying crazy shit. So yeah, I'm saying crazy shit back. I'm arguing with people, but I couldn't do it over voice chat for obvious reasons. So, so yeah, but I had a Facebook, real cringy on there, and then I feel like Instagram was like the next one, and then we got into all that.
Instagram was like our Facebook.
Oh, you know what I had? Oh, well, there's Vine, obviously.
I never really got into Vine. Like I watch Vine, but it's like I never made Vines.
So there's Vine. There was also, do you say GIF or GIF?
Like the
Yeah,
GIF.
GIF. Okay, there was a GIF boom.
What's that? So just like
Okay, imagine like Vine, but it was specifically for making like GIFs, not videos. It was a little bit
oh.
before Vine,
Mm.
but I don't know if that was like popular everywhere or just like local
No, I've never
popular.
heard of that.
Okay, anyways, so we used to run amok on that, but
There was a no for me. I swear it was like Facebook, Instagram, and then like I
mhm.
guess Snapchat had its like little phase.
Oh, see, okay, I'm about to say something really big here.
What is it?
Oh, this might get me done. This might get me done. I'm just saying, guys, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. If you're using Snapchat at your big age of 25, delete it.
And so is this when we?
I think we can end. I think we can end.
I stopped using it after high school. I because I don't know, like for me at least, like I kind of was just like I'm just sending pictures of people's like of my forehead, like
That's what it is. And I can appreciate the like Snapchat memories feature, but let's be realistic. Everybody has like iCloud or Google Photos. Your shit's not going anywhere.
yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like it kind of surprised me that they're still like a big company. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
And imagine like, I mean, I'm not really in the dating world, but I'm imagining if you were like seeing somebody or like you're on a first date or something, and they're like, "Yo, what's your Snapchat?"
No, red flag. You run for the fucking
Yeah,
hills.
you run for the hills
You run for the
as
hills.
high as you can.
Do you ever do anything embarrassing on social media?
Well,
Like I had some silly moments, but it's never like I
how
did
deep
like
are we getting?
mine's. See, I feel like my silly moment. I have a very small book of silly moments. Like
I have a lot of crazy things on like social media. Honestly, just like, yeah, I wish I just didn't post.
let's see. I remember my first time posting on Instagram
Hmm.
is like I think I was like grade 7, grade 8, maybe. Like
Hmm.
whenever, like one of the first couple of years of Instagram.
See, okay, Instagram's fine. I feel like even in my youth, I never posted anything like unredeemable on Instagram. I just maybe posted like cringe photos of myself.
Well, see, my thing was spelling. That was my biggest enemy. So like, I posted a picture of like the pool that I was at, and then I captioned it, and I was like, oh, like hanging out by the pool on like a Saturday or something like that, and I spelled like 2 words wrong,
Yeah.
so I commented the correction for the first
Yeah.
word, and it was all like, it's not like I noticed it like right
Mhm.
away. It was like I commented it like a day ago, and then like like it's like
Yeah. You kept going
yeah.
back to it, and then you would like read it again. You'd be like,
I
"Grr."
kept fucking revising it. Yeah, yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah. That was my learning curve to social media.
I think my like most embarrassing things would probably be my YouTube channel when I was younger. And
See, all
okay,
my shit's private. I
see,
have a YouTube channel
I
as
have a
well.
few YouTube channels. Some of them are public, but they all have like 1 or 2 videos on them, so you really have to dig.
Which is hard nowadays.
Yeah, some of them are like I completely scrubbed off the face of the earth because I got like made fun of for it. But I
Oh,
actually regret that because if I had that content now, I feel like when you're a child or when you're like younger, like people like make fun of you for shit. But then like as I've like grown up, I'm like I really wish I could have seen that because it's probably hilarious. I mean, to be
yeah.
fair, the content we're talking about is like me doing a dance number to Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen in my room at the age of like 12, but I would have loved to see that now. I used to be able to do a high kick. It was great.
I would love to see that now.
It was great.
Isn't that crazy though? Because like for like us, it's like we had YouTube where like we could like control, like have somewhat control of like taking it down and shit like that. But now it's TikTok. If you make a funny video and it explodes, that's never off the internet.
Mm.
You know?
Well, I feel like I mean, digital footprint like it's never truly gone from the internet. You can scrub it pretty close, but somebody's always gonna
there's
have
no
it.
way someone has a video of a 12-year-old you.
Well, nobody that we want to talk to. Yeah, you. Yeah, no, I think the other thing I used to do, and this is really deep, dark down in the hole, is go on Omegle a lot.
I see. I never really got into that phase.
But you know what it is, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've it's been like one of those things where like I was at
Mhm.
like a like you'd be at like a sleepover or whatever with, like, and then like someone would pull it up, you see your cock, you close it, and then you're just like, all right, I'm done. Like
Just made it a cock for
Yeah.
you, but it was pretty weird when you look back at it. Let's talk about more wholesome things. For example, what was like your childhood like video game? Like what did you like doing?
I had a couple. Star Wars Battlefront was a big one for me on the PS2.
Mm-hmm.
I had a PS2 growing up most of the time. So like up and like
Okay,
and,
rich.
Hey, what did you have?
We had sticks. No, I'm joking. I had a DS.
I had a DS growing up, but I felt like I played the PS2 the most. Like I played Star Wars Battlefront, any Lego game, Ratchet and Clank.
Okay, you know what? I had that too.
Ratchet and Clank was pretty fire. I'm sure there's another one that like,
Mhm.
but like those were like when I was like little, and then like the
Yeah.
moment Modern Warfare came out, it was just downhill from there. I just went straight into like the shooters.
I think I really stuck by Nintendo for most of my time growing up. Like I did have an Xbox, and I would sometimes play Call of Duty with my friends.
Like
but I
what
was
type of
always terrible
Nintendo
at
are
it.
we talking? Because like there's like casual, like everyone had a Wii growing up our age,
Yeah.
and everyone's like everyone. I swear to God, everyone I talk to our age, they all think they're the fucking best at Mario Kart. Like whenever you talk to someone and you're like, oh, do you have a Wii growing up? And they're like, yeah, I was the best at Mario Kart. Like everyone thinks they're the fucking best at Mario Kart.
You could throw a rock and hit 5 people that all have "I'll beat you in Mario Kart" in their Tinder bio.
Yeah, yeah.
That is the most generic thing you
And
can
I could kick all their ass, and I would bet money on that.
Okay, here's the thing. I feel like there's games that I enjoyed playing because I had fun with them, and there's games that I would play because my friends would play them, and I was really bad at them. But I would keep playing it.
One of them.
Mario Kart is still one of them. Anytime Mario Kart comes on, I mean, now I just refuse to play it.
Yeah.
Because it's just embarrassing. I have too much of an ego to sit there and get mad at pixels. I'm in like 11th place, and these guys are roasting each other about being in first and second. Like, how do you think I feel? How do you think I feel?
You ever play Mario Party?
Okay, Mario Party. Yeah.
Mario
Party, I can stand a
Mario
chance.
Party was pretty lit.
Call of Duty, it was another terrible one. But sorry, when I asked this question, I was more referring to like the real OGs, like the website kind of games, like Club Penguin.
Yeah, I grinded. Like, do you know the Club Penguin and Webkins were like my two big ones? Mostly Club Penguin because I would do like the dojo, like when you're in the karate. Like, it was, like, and you did like the moves and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the fishing game.
The fishing game was pretty crazy. The minecart game, that one was crazy too.
I never really played that one.
You just want to be different so bad. You just want to be different so
What other games did you play in Club Penguin? Like what? Because like
I didn't need another one. The minecart game was it.
Let me tell you, this was my route on Club Penguin when I logged on. I would go and I would fish, and I would try and like, was it like that would get you money, right? Or like some sort of currency.
I think so.
Yeah, I got it. That would be the start of the hustle.
Okay.
And then after you'd go to like the little dance club and you do slash dance.
Oh my god, I would tear up the dance floor.
And you do slash dance.
And the little card games they had.
Yeah. And then I would go to the dojo and practice my karate. And then I would go to my igloo and just pimp it out.
Yes.
Pimp it out.
Pimped out igloo.
And then
did you have a membership?
Yeah, of course I did.
See how he's rich?
Of course I did. Are you kidding me? I had like fucking 50 puffles in that shit.
Oh, that makes me so upset. Did you get into Webkins? Because I have something to say about
Yeah,
Webkins.
I got into Webkins pretty fucking
So
hard.
Webkins, from what I recall, like you pretty much had to, like the website was free, but
was
to
pay
actually
to win.
have Webkins, you would like have to go out and buy the little
Yeah,
plushie
yeah,
and enter
yeah,
them in.
yeah.
And I think I had like 5 or 6, and I had like a
Mm,
pimped out crib.
mm,
6 is a good amount,
it's a good amount.
unless you had like fucking 30 because you're rich and you're a billionaire.
I had a lot. I had like 20 or something. I had a lot.
Anyways, my
Yeah.
6, my ragtag group of hooligans, we had a nice little crib, and somebody that I was friends with. Okay, so we used to play in computer lab class
Oh
when
no,
we're like,
this is I know.
I don't know, fucking grade 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah.
What? Have I told you this?
No, I have a gut feeling of if this is like past online experience for Isaiah, I have a rough idea of where this is gonna go.
Oh,
I have a rough
okay,
idea.
okay. Well, let me
Go.
take you there. So we used to play this in computer lab, and like me and a couple other people in my grade 2 class, like we would play and like just talk about it. Like we'd be in the back of the class doing it, and this one guy in particular, we shared passwords with each other because we were friends.
Oh
And I remember I logged in one day
no.
and he traded everything I had to himself in return for like nothing, because you can just like have a
Yeah,
trade.
that's so...
And all of my furniture, everything that I owned, I literally came back to an empty crib.
He
I
robbed you.
I got fucking robbed in broad daylight.
He
And then
cleaned your fucking house
and then
out.
I asked him about it. He was so nonchalant. He was
See-
like,
you know what? That happened to me one time, but with like my Pokemon cards, where I brought my binder because like one day I got bamboozled. Like this kid fucking knew what he was doing in the moment.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna make me sound rich again. I was at the daycare before you go to elementary school. Like when you drop off in the morning and then they'll take you to the school.
And let me guess, there's Gravlox toast that you're served with caviar, and then
No, we had bagels with cream cheese and apple juice. Yeah, and some days we would get muffins.
Oh, okay. And let me guess, you take the shuttle over.
We take the bus. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Anyways, this kid's like, "Oh, bring your Pokemon cards. Like, I want to see them." So my dumbass, I brought my binder, and it had all my heat. Like, it had all my good ones. And then this fucker disappears, and it's like in the cubby area, and he's in the binder, just fucking robbing me. And then I go and I check my binder. It's fucking cleaned house. And then I go, of course I snitch. I go to the teacher. I'm like, "Yo, this fucker took my Pokemon cards." Teacher doesn't know shit. She's like, well, "It looks like it's his." And the kid was like walked away smiling with all my fucking Pokemon cards.
What teacher? Do I know them?
No, it was fucking like daycare before.
Oh,
it
wasn't
like
daycare thing?
No, yeah. And
okay, you need to send that teacher, an invoice
for what the cards are worth now.
Yeah.
I remember some of the cards.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go to second mortgage.
I got so pissed. Anyways,
okay, so
I remember Webkins though. Webkins was pretty hype. They also had like a gambling game though. Like, do you remember it was like the dog?
The only thing I remember about that is Go Fish.
I don't even remember that.
No.
Webkins, I just remember the gambling game.
Listen, after I got robbed, I haven't looked back into it. It's okay. I can't ever go back, because if I somehow regain access to that account and I see my 5 little pets starving to death in a house with nothing in it, I'm actually gonna cry. I'm too sensitive. Okay, wait. Do you have like a fictional crush? Like, who was like your first crush when you were a little wee lad?
Animated or live action?
I'll accept either answer or both, whatever you feel.
I have 2.
Okay.
First one was Selena Gomez, Wizard of Waverly Place. I feel like that's pretty basic though.
I can't blame you for that.
Yeah, pretty basic. And then the other one is Princess Leia.
Okay. Yeah. Like the animated one, or like
the movies, like the original movies.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty inoffensive. Natalie Portman, is that her name?
No, that's Padme.
Oh.
Princess Leia was the actress that did a bunch of like fucking acid.
Oh, Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did a bunch of acid. Yeah, rest in peace, sir.
Yeah.
Wow, that really put in perspective. I haven't really thought about that since then. I remember there's just one day where I was watching Star Wars and I was like, cool.
Oh my god. Okay, well, anyways, my celebrity crush, I think the first time I ever barked for somebody was
like
probably Danny Phantom.
No way, really?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Danny Phantom, are you kidding me?
Actually, I never really watched Danny Phantom.
I mean, I couldn't tell you what happened. I was just locked in.
Isaiah was watching it like,
Yeah, I was watching something else. I don't know what I was watching, you know. Or no, that one's taking the ball. That one's taking the ball. The only thing I'll tell you is it was a Pokemon character. Not like a Pokemon itself, like a character from Pokemon.
Oh, I thought it was like a Pokemon, like you're into like, you know, creatures.
Well, anyways. So you don't have any like hear me out like crazy ones? I'll give you one more.
What's one more for you?
Sully from Monsters Inc.
Was it the personality?
No.
No? Okay, let me think. Let me try and unlock the memory core.
Mm-hmm. Well, think fast. The listeners are bored.
I can't. Yeah, no, I can't think of like any. Because like,
Mm-hmm.
I was a loser growing up, where I was like, and this I still have this mental where it's like if it's like a celebrity, I'm like, oh, it's just unrealistic. So what's the point of like, you know, romanticizing it?
Really?
Yeah, and I like never like.
You're not that Delulu. I'm so fucking Delulu.
You're telling me you want to like with Sully,
Well, okay, let me tell you something.
or is it the
So
traits?
when I went to a Taylor Swift concert when I
Mm.
was in the 6th grade, I still thought I was heterosexual. So I
Yeah.
like put on like my special cologne that I was saving for my wedding day.
You thought you had a shot,
Yeah, just in case.
just in case.
Just in case.
It would have been the same with like Selena Gomez for me. Like I don't know, when I was younger,
Mhm.
I was like, if I ever meet her,
Yeah.
I'm begging.
Yeah. No, like you have to be a little bit of Delulu.
I was Delulu with like Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Damn. That was your girl. I'm telling Justin.
I was like, who the fuck is Justin? And then I was like, oh
Yeah. Yeah. Bieber.
yeah.
Do you have
He's got his own problems.
do you have anything from your childhood that like traumatized you, like a movie, a game, like anything like that?
Yeah. This one movie. It's Paul Blart Mall Cop. You heard of that one?
I think everybody's heard of that.
Okay, so this is like this is a movie that we saw in theater. So I'm gonna paint.
You saw it in theater?
Yeah, I'm gonna paint the scene. It's not like it was just like me and my family. Also, it was like me and like multiple other families. Like it was like family friends.
Okay.
There's probably about 12 of us in this movie together that we all knew.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the movie?
A long time ago.
Okay, but like you understand the gist. Like right, like
He's just the mall cop.
yeah, okay, but he's in the mall, and so basically, what the scene that got me, and like I don't know why,
Okay.
but like the end of the movie, it's like these guys come in and they just like lock down the mall, like they just start robbing shit and all
Mhm.
that shit, and everyone just started to hear like crying, and they look over to me, and I'm sobbing. I'm like having a panic attack in the theater. Like I'm like, something about it just fucking scared the shit out of me. And then I remember I had to like leave the theater. I still don't know how the movie ends.
But like,
I don't know if
what part of it traumatized you? Like the fact that they were getting robbed?
I think so. It was just like I don't know. I think it happened during Christmas, so it's just like I don't want to go to the mall now. I don't want to go. I don't want to go Christmas shopping anymore.
The fact that you thought you'd be in the mall and then
Yeah, like I thought I was just like because I was so silly where I was just like, happened in a movie, can happen anytime now. Can happen in a movie, can happen anytime. It's the same shit when like you watch the Scooby Doo movies. And no, get out, no. And like I can't remember what scene it was, but like I don't know. It's just like being trapped on the island and stuff like that. Like the first one, you know, when they were on the fucking what's the island called?
Dude, don't ask me what the island's called from the Scooby Doo movie that came out 15 years ago. Are you fucking insane?
No, but like just them being trapped on it, like on this resort, and then all of a sudden these fucking like alien monsters start chasing them around. Scary.
What? Dude. What?
What do you mean what?
How is that what traumatizes you?
Okay,
the
what,
Scooby-Doo part.
what traumatizes you? What traumatizes you?
It was the summer of '97. No, joking. Okay, honestly, so when I was younger, I used to have a lot of dreams where I would like self-insert myself into Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, like I would pretty much just be Luke Skywalker's little helper in all these movies. But
like, oh, you weren't like playing a character. You were just like, you know, the movies were happening, and you were just kind of like there in the background. Like
I was
kinda...
there with him. But anyways, So then one time I watched the movie The Grudge. Have you heard of that?
No.
Do you know The Ring?
Yeah. We've
It's
talked
a
about that
similar
movie before.
plot to The Ring,
Yeah.
but I think it's made in Japan.
Mm.
And I find it like a little bit scarier, but it's like the same kind of thing, like a creepy little girl from the. She's not from a well, I don't think, in this one. But anyways, oh, oh, this is awkward. So the creepy little girl from the well, she like she just used to scare the fuck out of me. And I think for years after why I brought up my Star Wars dreams is because I'd be having my normal eepy deepy Star Wars dreams.
Mm.
And all of a sudden she would crawl out of a vent and I would wake up in terror every night.
So okay, so I've had like weird dreams like that before. Like for example, like I was little and like I think my dad was watching like the original Godzilla movie. Okay, and of course I watched it because I was like, oh, like
Yeah.
lizard, cool,
Yeah.
whatever. And I just remember there was one day where like I woke up in like a sweat and like a panic because I thought that like Godzilla was like coming down our fucking road.
Unrelated. Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
Which one's that? Is that when you see people in your sleep?
It's like you can't move and you're like kind of half dreaming and you can hallucinate things.
I've heard people that have it and it sounds awful.
So I only had sleep paralysis once and I didn't sleep in my bedroom for a month after that. It's when I was a kid and it's like it's very vivid when it's happening. I know some people get it like a lot.
I've heard people that get it like frequently. And it sounds awful.
So the one time I got it, I was in my bedroom and okay, so like I'm laying down and I'm like awake and I'm looking around my room, but I can't move. So I'm like half asleep and I just see like in the corner of my room just like a black like silhouette of a person.
No, that's fucking terrifying.
And I'm just like staring at it and then I watch it like crawl up my ceiling and then like do like zigzags on the ceiling. And at that point, I think that's when I like fully wake up and I can move and I fucking bolted out of my room. I swear like I would make my mom come with me to my room if I needed to change of clothes and I would sleep in my stepdad's room.
Okay, so did you ever do Bloody Mary?
No.
Like okay, so like you know what it is though, right? Where you go to the bathroom and you go Bloody Mary. Yeah. So there was one.
Should we do it right now?
Yeah, we can do it right now. But like basically what happened is me and my friends did that when we were growing up.
Yeah.
And we were probably like 10.
Yeah.
We watched a YouTube video on like Bloody Mary and like the history of it. For some reason we thought it happened on our street. Lucky us.
Obviously.
Lucky us.
Yeah.
So we went to go do Bloody Mary and like I don't know, so, like it just scared the shit out. Like nothing crazy happened, didn't scare it, but like do you know how you couldn't sleep in the bathroom for like your room for a month? I couldn't go to the bathroom without the fucking like lights. I like so at my old house how the bathroom was is like going down to the basement and we'd go like stairs, turn like bathroom and then stairs down to the basement. In general. Yeah, but like my parents always make fun of me because they would know when I would go to the bathroom because like I would fucking run down the stairs to the bathroom and then flick the lights, like all the lights would go on. I'd go to the bathroom and then once I'm done, you'd hear me fucking run back upstairs.
I feel like
I couldn't go to the bathroom. It was awful.
I would also always just like sprint up the stairs because I'd be so concerned about something. Like
would you ever do like the fucking like almost like a bear crawl where you're like on like your hands and knees like fucking going like this, crawling up the stairs?
I used to like crawl up the stairs backwards just for fun. Honestly, maybe I am the demon. Yeah, no, I'm still shook over you saying Paul Blart Mall Cop is what traumatized you.
Yeah, dude, for a while, like it fucking ruined the malls for me. I thought like malls were just a death trap for the longest time. Cause I don't know. I watched the movie. I'm like, this guy can't say shit.
Oh fuck. I mean, I've never actually seen a mall cop. Oh, maybe I have. That's a lie. No, I've
seen mall cops, but they all sit outside like Zara and Rolex.
They're just kind of like chill there.
And like I swear they can't actually do anything. Like their goal is just to get pictures. They can't actually like do anything.
I think it's just more like a deterrent because
it's like a symbol.
Okay, I'm remembering that we actually had a security guard when I worked in the mall.
Yeah.
And he would just stand there, like walk around a little bit, and he would be like, "All right, I'm gonna go to Tim's," and he would leave for like 45 minutes, and then he would come back and just like go in the back and eat his Tim's for like 30 more minutes.
How much do you think he got paid?
Probably a lot more than he should have. Okay. Do you feel like you were born in the right generation?
See, I want to say that I would thrive in the older generations, like like 80s and 90s, But then a bunch of coworkers were talking about like torrenting music at work.
That's what got you out of it.
Yeah, that is what got me out of it.
See, but okay, think about it like this: if you're, wait, would you want to be born in the '80s or like be an adult in the '80s?
I think if I was my age right now in the 80s, that'd be pretty baller.
So you're gonna be born in 1960.
Yeah, I guess. Wow, when you put it like that. Fuck, man. I guess I'd be my parents' age. You know what I think it stems from? I just want to afford a house.
That's valid.
You know
That's
what I mean?
valid. I don't blame you for that.
But like, I don't know. I feel like everyone's just partying then.
You know what? I feel like the benefit to that would be you can get away with a lot more crime back then.
I just feel like everyone just didn't give a fuck. You know, like people like.
Well,
just-
maybe for you.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I think people would give
Sorry.
quite a few fucks about what I got going. They would actually probably give a lot of fucks about what I'm cooking up. So, I love that for you personally. I love the generation we're in. I love it. I love iced coffee and matcha, spreading lies. I love being a sassy man. It's great because we truly are in the sassy man apocalypse.
Yeah, but you can't afford a home, so who's the real winner?
Okay, but do you need to afford a home?
I don't know anymore. I can't
You know
tell.
what?
There's so many people where they're like, just rent for the rest of your life. And
Permission to be woke.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just feel like it's very old school values to think that your life is defined by, settling down, buying a house and having kids. I feel like there's more value to life than that.
Very woke of you. Very woke of you.
Actually,
Very woke of you.
yeah.
I just want a backyard, man. I just want a backyard so I can run around like a dog.
You are a fucking dog.
That's all I want.
Yeah,
For. I can't do that on a balcony.
So do you have like? Okay. I just can't get over you.
What?
Like if you were 60 right now, that'd be crazy.
If I was 60 right now, Isaiah, you're telling me I want to be the coolest 60.
Okay, but wait. Let's break it down.
The fucking dopest.
Let's break it down.
Let's break it
down. If you were an adult in the 80s, what would you have gone into for work? What do you think?
What would I?
Do you think you would have just like worked at a bank?
I would have been happy to be in the fucking milkman.
What kind of curse is that you're lactose intolerant and you want to be the milkman? Are you kidding me? I guess don't get high off your own supply, right?
No, I don't know. I feel like you could like, I guess what's exciting about it is that you could kind of do whatever and still be able to like, afford. You know what I mean? Like it's not like you just have to like go into like finance to be able to afford.
I feel like back then a lot of people just did what their parents were doing.
Yeah, you just kind of did like, I guess in my case then I would go into finance, unfortunately.
I could see you being a finance bro.
I don't want to be a finance bro. Yeah, I would. Do you know what I would do? I would. Have you seen Back to the Future 2?
Not 2.
Okay, so for 2 they find the sports betting book, like a history book of all the sport like games that are won.
Okay.
They went back in time and they started to place bets because they knew all the results.
Oh yeah. See, everyone says they want to do that.
And then I would also write on the back of it saying when crypto happens, dump all your money into it. Dump all your money into this thing called Bitcoin. Just dump all of it into Bitcoin.
Yeah, okay. I think everybody wants to do that. But speaking of the future, what do you feel like is in the cards for us as Gen Zs as we age? How do you feel right now at your big age?
Fucking painful.
Yeah.
Like I'm drinking a non-alcoholic beer. I like
True.
Cheers. I did any sort of physical activity now just leaves like a 24-hour cooldown of just being in pain. Do you feel that?
I don't feel back pain, but I feel foot pain.
I have knees, foot, sometimes the lower back. It's pretty awful. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is though? Do you know what it is?
What is it?
I blame the first job that we had together. I would lift like
the fast food trenches.
I would lift like boxes over my head because I didn't know any better, and then I just fucking You know what I mean?
Well,
and then I didn't realize that would fuck me up for the rest of my life.
When you're like a teenager, I feel like you feel very immortal.
You're fucking invincible.
You are invincible. Unless obviously like you have some sort of like pre-existing medical condition, but if you're a generally healthy teenager, like you feel pretty like invincible. Like we don't care about ergonomics.
No.
More importantly than that, we're doing drugs.
Yeah.
and just like destroying our bodies in any way possible. Like I remember, when me and Miss Nicotine used to mingle a lot, I would actually, this is so disgusting. I would wake up and, everyone's like, oh, you shouldn't check your phone when you wake up. Me personally, I'm hucking back a babe like it's
You're
hot.
fucking Thomas
I'm
the
literally,
Tank Engine.
literally in bed scrolling through TikTok. And then you like hold it into your lungs, like probably irreparable damage done to my lungs. I feel like if you squeezed my lungs out, it would just be like a black cloud of
You'd be
smoke.
like the fucking penguin from Toy Story, the wheezing guy.
You would literally think you're just like in a factory.
Jesus. No, I
Um,
literally have to go like anytime I do physical activity. Like even I'm the fucking loser at the gym now that stretches before going to the gym and shit. Do
is
you
that
stretch?
really a loser thing?
What?
I don't think that's a loser thing.
I just feel like no one else in my gym stretches. That's why I feel like because
Mm.
like the stretching area is like in the corner of the gym and like you can. Do you know what it is? That corner is like I feel like it's a safe space for like some people where like they're not like fully comfortable, and then like
Okay.
whether and they're mostly females, so that's why I don't want to go in and like invade that space. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
I'll try and go and stretch somewhere else, but then I just end up
Does your gym not have like a women's only
No,
place? Oh,
no,
mine does. So I don't feel bad about that.
mm, no.
But also like my gym has multiple like group fitness rooms, and if they're not in use, you can just go in them. So I just go in there and do
I
my
think
little
I
thing.
just need to invest in a more expensive gym because like my
Yeah.
gym is literally like I go there like for weights and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have to stretch before everything now. Like there's some days where I even stretch before fucking work. Like you're laughing at me.
You
Like
stretch to make latte art.
no, but like you're fucking moving around out there. Like are you kidding me? Like
Bro's
I'm
going
like
to the barista
like
Olympics.
after no, I look like such a tool because like after a rush, I'll like go to bar and I'll start like doing like a fucking like little like stretch. Like I'm like fully fucking
Get those hammy stretch, kids.
I'm like fully fucking stretching because like I don't know, man. I don't want to pull something.
What's next? A fanny pack on top of your apron?
Yeah, probably. So it's like I do that and I drink non-alcoholic beer now because when I drink any sort
Yeah.
of alcohol, I just get a headache.
Can I tell you what made me feel really old?
What?
I'm trying to get a standing desk at work. Because something about sitting all day actually gets my back going.
You have like one of those fancy ergonomic chairs?
It's not that great.
No.
It's not that great. I need a fancier chair, and that's what it feels like to be old.
Yeah, you need a good chair. You appreciate a good chair.
Appreciate a good
You
chair.
appreciate a good chair.
Okay, so like now you're feeling old and decrepit.
Yeah.
Do you think that's gonna get better? Like, what do you think the future's gonna be like?
No, in 20 years I'm fucked, dude. Like this. Let me. Do you know how like you were saying earlier, where it's like I would be 60 now.
Mm-hmm.
This is my plan when I'm 60, right?
Mm-hmm.
Picture the guy from Up. That's me. I want cane. I want tennis balls on the cane, little overalls, and I want to go to a Tim Hortons every morning with a group of guys, and that's it. That's my life. That's my end game.
Okay, that's a fine goal, but the fact that you said 60 is crazy because in today's world, 60 is not like that old.
Okay, 80.
There you go. 80 is fine.
80.
You can have a cane at 80.
I don't know what
I mean, some people have a cane at 60, but I feel like it's more average now. It's like do that at like 70, 80.
And you know what? At that time, there might not even be canes. We might have like exoskeletons.
Could you imagine? That'd be fantastic.
That'd be so cool.
I really hope that like the future evolves so I can just be like a senior citizen with a jetpack.
Could you
imagine?
senile and fucking crazy?
Can we wake that up? Because as a senior citizen, I actually think I'm gonna be batshit insane.
Okay, but like, have you seen like fucking senior citizens on scooters before? Maybe it's because I grew up going to Disney, but
they go fast.
They go fucking crazy. Like I
They go
remember
crazy.
we're in a line one
Mhm.
time, and like it's just a narrow straight line.
Yeah.
And this like fucking lady, I guess it's her first time. She
Okay.
guns it and fully like runs over my sister's fucking ankle. And my sister's like your scooter's like on top of my ankle. And then like the daughter, I guess like of the old lady,
Yeah.
and then she's like, I'm so sorry, pulls it off, and then you could tell the moment they walked away, the daughter's like, the fuck were you doing? Like
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be like a nutcase. Like I'm imagining myself in a retirement home. Would you be in a retirement home?
Nah, my end game's being in like the fucking woods.
You're gonna get fucking eaten by wolves.
If that's how it is, that's how it is,
You're
man.
gonna get eaten by wolves. You're gonna get devoured.
That's better than dementia in a fucking Orlando retirement
See,
home.
but I'm kind of down for that because I think, okay, here's what I would do. Oh, this is a slippery slope because I want to say that I would just act batshit crazy just for funsies, but I feel like doing that would actually just, they would just like dose me.
I feel like it's one of those things where like the moment you act crazy, that's it. From now on, you're like on one-on-one support. Like you don't do anything by yourself. Like the moment you show any acts of crazy, that's it.
But maybe I would just like be really sassy, like the sassiest little grandpa ever. Like, you
Mm.
know, imagine my nurse comes over and I'm like, "Oh, you're wearing those scrubs for the second day in a row." Oh, I
Ew.
noticed you don't have that ring on your finger anymore. What's that
Oh my
about?
god.
Just like a toxic old
That would
person.
be awful.
Could you
You
imagine?
get a new nurse every week because no one will want to work with you.
Exactly. That sounds great. But I can't wait for retirement. I feel like eating pudding sounds great. Eating pudding, not doing
See, I feel
anything.
like retirement for us is gonna be completely different. Like, I feel like we're all just gonna be like fucking.
You think so?
Yeah, I think we're all gonna be like exoskeletons smoking pot.
I would do a little gummy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
you're telling me, you get everyone, Gen Z people, you get 40 of us in a room and we have nothing else to do besides watch TV,
Yeah,
and they pull out a bag of gummies. You're telling me not every single motherfucker is gonna take one?
that is true. But I'm wondering, like, what will it be like to just be old? Like, do you think we're gonna like get new things that we cling on to, or do you think we're gonna be like 90 years old talking about how Taylor Swift was like greatest artist of our generation?
No, we're gonna be talking to Taylor Swift, and there's gonna be like this new artist where like all the like grandkids are gonna be fighting us over.
Yeah.
I bet we're gonna say like, but did they have an Eras tour?
But what I
did
like,
they fucking change the economy of local cities?
yeah, but what's so crazy to think about is trying to conceptualize what art is gonna look like 50 years from now, 70 years from now. Because when I hear like boomers and stuff talk about our music versus their music, they're so passionate about it. They're like, oh, there's not real music, like, you know, Frank Sinatra or something like that. And I listen to him
Oh,
and he's great
I
stuff, but
love
like,
Frank.
is it literally just gonna be in 70 years, like skibbity doo bop bop bop, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna
Well, do you know what
the
it's
kids are
gonna?
gonna be like,
Do you know?
yeah, that's
Do you know what
hard.
I'm? Do you know what I'm worried about? Is like the fucking. This might get a little woke. You use the woke card. I'm gonna use woke card.
Okay.
It's not that woke, but like
Okay.
I feel like they're gonna use AI to like. It's gonna get to a point where Taylor Swift is always gonna be making music. They're just gonna get to
You know
record
what?
like a couple words, and
Um,
then they're just gonna keep making it. Like AI is just gonna keep producing music for her for the rest of the life.
I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there's a lot of like AI covers where they just like they run through a bunch of an artist's songs and I get like a voice profile and then they can make that artist
That's
just
like
sing like every other
that's what I
song.
think they're gonna do. You know what I mean? Like I think that I could
I
see that
think
doing that for the big ones.
that's probably within like 5 years,
That's so
which is
awful.
crazy to think
That's
about.
awful to think because like
Yeah.
I want some new
Oh,
stuff.
there was like an AI. Do you remember the song that came out with Post Malone, like Fortnite or whatever?
Yeah, with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before that song came out, there was like an AI like generated song that people made of that, and everyone just thought it was like leaked, like that it was real. And the actual song came out, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's crazy." But what's
really.
crazy about it is low-key the AI cover was better.
Was it? I'm gonna go listen to that
Yeah, we can
after.
listen to it after, but
I'm
it
gonna
was
listen to
low-key.
that
I
after
I,
because
I came out
actually
and I
that's
was
like
like,
the one
"Oh,
Taylor
like
Swift song that I actually enjoy.
yeah," I was like, "Oh, like this is actually hard," and then it came out, and I was like, "Oh, well, it's still fine.
It
It's
just
fine."
the expectations were.
Yeah, the expectations
Yeah,
were a little ruined.
yeah.
Um, but do you think our future is gonna be like financially set, or do you think we're just like fucked?
I don't know because like a part of me thinks that like because I don't know how you feel, but like so many
Mm-hmm.
people talk about like this is what you should do with your money, or
Mm-hmm.
like for example, everyone's saying like, oh, we're in like the worst fucking economy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just a lot of. I feel like no matter what happens,
Mm-hmm.
we'll all be okay. And you know what? Maybe some people get rich off crypto.
Maybe some people get rich off of hard work.
I don't know. I feel like you need to get rich off of like a fucking Ponzi scheme or crypto now.
Uh, I really hope side hustles die.
Yeah, I don't want them to be. I hate that. Like that's just like a normal
Mm-hmm.
thing now. Which like if that's what you want to do, cool. But I don't want to feel like I have to do a side hustle in order to like be, you know.
Yeah, but I almost feel like what's gonna happen is like some people are gonna get so rich and the cost of living is gonna keep going up, and like there's gonna be a few years where it's like really hard. Like the recession's gonna be crazy, but then I think eventually, like, okay, if nobody can afford these fucking houses they're building, they're gonna have to lower it eventually. Like,
Can I like tell you what's happening in the states? Like, do you want me to?
let's not talk about them.
Okay, okay,
Let's talk
okay.
about us, not them.
Okay, so basically, what happens in that case though is the banks buy the houses and then they rent them out to us.
I'm
So
so
that's what I'm
tired.
saying. You know what? There's just gonna be so many bad hands that we're just gonna figure out how
Mhm.
to have a good time, and that's why I say
Yeah.
this is my fear in like the economy and why we haven't like there hasn't been this big crash yet. It's because everyone's just like fuck it, I'm gonna go buy my $8 matcha. World can end tomorrow.
Right.
You know, like
Wake that
fuck it,
up.
we ball.
Wake that
You
up.
know, like yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go buy those concert tickets.
No, because I feel like everyone's like, oh, like save up for a down payment. And there's some people I know that are in the financial position to like have a down payment and like kind of work towards that. But the phase of my life I'm in right now, it's like I would have to save up quite a lot.
I'm in no position.
Yeah, quite a lot.
I'm in no position.
I'm not ready for that because I feel like it's like pretty much $100,000
In this area, yeah.
to put it general.
Like
And you want more
for
than
a
that. Like
house.
you want pretty much like 20%, I think, but like 10% will do. But like you want 20%.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. That's
It
why
is a
everyone
lot.
just buys dogs now.
Mm. I feel like I couldn't buy a dog.
I want to so bad, but I can't.
No,
I
no,
can't.
no. Let me de-influence you from having a dog.
I can't.
Think
No.
about your broom smelling like piss.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know.
Get one in your like when you're 30. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What do you think we're gonna be like when we're 30?
We're 30.
I feel like we won't be that different when we're like young 30s.
I feel like I might just be a little bit crankier.
But we already are starting off so high.
No, it's. I feel like that I'll go two ways. I'll either become cranky and senile.
Mm-hmm.
I say like at 30. It's like, or I just go more into like the fuck it we ball like nothing matters.
I but would that be like a midlife crisis?
Probably, yeah, yeah.
What do you think your midlife like? What do you think you're gonna do? Like, what do you think is gonna be the big dramatic part of your midlife crisis?
Like, what would I? Hmm.
I'll let you think about it. Let me tell you what I'm
No,
gonna do.
okay.
Oh, okay. No,
I was
there
gonna
you
say
go.
like move somewhere fucking weird or like just like out of like. I feel like if I have any sort of midlife crisis, it's just literally to restart fresh. Like literally move somewhere where like
Yeah,
nobody knows me and just start there.
I
That's
would
my
kind of do
midlife
that too because I've
crisis.
noticed something about myself is when I get really like overwhelmed, I just kind of drop everything that I can.
That's what I do as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely like an avoidant kind of person, but I think okay, what I'm imagining myself doing is like okay, it's gonna sound crazy, and I'm really not trying to make fun of anybody or anything, but I would
Jesus.
probably like become a monk. Because I don't know, I just feel like I could see myself like shaving my head, moving somewhere very remote, and just like doing it.
Be cool, but like, isn't you can't really leave once you start, right?
But I feel like I'd also make it everybody else's problem.
Like, what you would go in there to like as like a disguise, and then you'd like break
No,
down.
no, I would respect the monks, but I would like I would be
You'd
writing
say-
letters back home, and I would say like, "You guys all suck," like,
like eat
like
shit.
yeah, like you guys really need to drop your modern capitalist ways and come live in monk world.
I'm sorry. I think if anyone, actually, you know what? If I ever get that letter from you in the future, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna say, "Does it cry for help?"
What if I send a little picture? And it's like me bald headed in a robe, but I also just have like
I want
the
like
dog filter from Snapchat 10 years ago.
I want like a group selfie with you and a bunch of monks.
We could do that.
Yeah, I want a group.
We could do that.
I want a group
No,
selfie with
but
you and a bunch of monks. Or like if TikTok's still around by then, doing a TikTok dance with them.
oh, that would be sick. That would be
fire.
sick.
Fire content right there.
Have you seen Y.A.P? What?
Have I seen what? Is that a movie?
No, okay. It's just this guy on TikTok that just like he does little dances. But he does like I guess African African dances, and he's just this like middle-aged white man, but he wears like a traditional like African like
No, I
pattern
haven't. What
shirt.
the hell?
It's not that important, but I just thought about him in that moment. I don't know why.
So
But everyone calls him Oluwamark. His name's not actually Oluwamark.
Is this guy like popping? Like, does he have views?
Not a crazy amount. This might be more niche. I'm just gonna drop it. I'm just gonna drop it. Speaking of like clothes like that, what about fashion trends? What do you think fashion's gonna do in the next like 10, 20 years?
See, a part of me always thought that we like. Do you ever watch like Futurama?
Yeah.
A part of me wishes that we would go to like the Futurama route, where it's like kind of like that super like weird sci-fi shit. But I feel like it's just
I
gonna.
feel like they're just pretty basic.
Maybe it's not Futurama. Is it the? It's by the same people that made the Flintstones, but it's the future. They had like the flying cars.
Um, 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 The Jetsons.
Yeah. Like the Jetsons. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Or like they would have like fucking spikes on their shit. Yeah. I think that would be sick as fuck just because that's different. But like, I feel like you're either going to be a thrifter or you're going to be like fucking like wearing like a polo shirt from Lululemon for the rest of your life.
See,
You know what I mean? Like, there's two different ways. It's either
There's two extremes.
complete expression, or
Yeah.
you know, you're just gonna be wearing Lululemon for the rest of your life.
I've already talked about my opinion on thrifting.
I don't know. What is it?
Okay, so I love thrifting. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
thrifted.
Wow, good for you.
But I don't know why. If I'm like, oh, I like your shirt, where'd you get it? And you say that you thrifted it, I get filled with such rage. What?
Do you want to ask me where I got my shirt?
I don't think I do.
Thrifted. Fucking North Face fleece.
Yeah, whatever. That's why that shit pisses me off.
$15.
I go and there's like nothing. It's like bare bones.
You gotta know where to go. Do you know when restock day is?
This is why I can't do it.
Thursday's restock day.
He goes Thursday's restock.
Thursday's restock day.
Anyways, I feel like fashion is just gonna like keep going through cycles. I feel like right now, it's.
Do you feel like we're going for like vintage waves almost? Like stuff comes back, you know?
Yeah,
and it's like a wave.
90s was popular, but I feel like 90s is on the decline now.
I'm fucked if it's early 2000s.
I mean,
I'm fucked.
Y2K is actually kind of happening right now.
I'm fucked.
It's more like a revival versus just like straight up like imitation. Like they take some of the like pieces of it, but they interpret it. I think what's really popular right now is like loose pants, like baggy pants.
Do you think we'll ever go back to skinny jeans?
I really hope not.
I have
not. Fucking huge calves. Like I've been called thunder thighs my entire life. I cannot. That's okay. I'll reclaim it. But I cannot go back to skinny jeans simply because a regular pair of jeans is a pair of skinny jeans on me.
Yeah, the skinny jeans is the one where if we were gonna go back, that would be no go.
And I just don't think they look very good.
No.
Like unless you actually have like skinny ass chicken legs, I don't think they look good.
No, I don't think skinny jeans are right.
Like a straight cut's fine.
I used to wear skinny jeans as well, and I look back at the photos and I was like, the fuck was I doing?
Yeah, no, but I like a good funky pant and just like kind of more simple things for the shirts.
Yeah, I kind of wish we go like crazy, like the Jetsons, where it's like we have like spikes and shit, and like you know all the fucking circles and like.
You know, low-key men's fashion's a little bit boring.
It is.
Because I feel like women's fashion's like pretty eccentric. Like there's many different like things you can do, and
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Guys' fashion is either you thrift or you go to Lululemon. You wear polos.
Yeah.
That's the two spectrums.
But guys don't even get their polos from Lululemon.
Okay, but you know what I mean,
guys
though, right? Like it's like you either wear polos and khakis, or like you're thrifting, and it's like you're like you know.
I feel like they just kind of go to like, well, okay.
Like what, Old Navy?
If you're 20, you're probably just wearing what your parents are buying for you. If you're 30, you're
really? Dude, are guys? Do you know people that are like that?
Some people like that.
Do you?
We'll wait for after the pod.
Well, guys, unfortunately, due to some technical difficulties, I know you will be very displeased, our 3 viewers, but
but you know who you are.
But unfortunately, we're gonna have to wrap this one up earlier. Thank you so much for tuning in this week, where we yapped about nostalgia and just what it's like to grow up as a member of the Gen Z community. Alex, say goodbye to these good people.
The 3 people that watch, you know exactly who you are. Kisses to you. Leave a comment. Tell us about your nostalgia.
Yeah.
And you know what? Define your own future.
Yeah. Defy gravity, live, laugh, love. Goodbye.